Kamala Davy Harris was born on October 20, 1964, in Oakland, California. Her parents, Shyamala Gopalan and Donald Harris, were both immigrants who had come to the United States with hopes and dreams that would shape the course of their daughter's life in profound ways. Shyamala, a Tamil Indian breast cancer researcher, and Donald, a Jamaican-born economist, brought with them the rich cultural traditions of their homelands and the drive to make a meaningful impact in their new country. From the very beginning, Kamala was steeped in an environment that valued education, hard work, and social justice, themes that would become central to her own identity and life's work. Kamala's early years were spent in the supportive embrace of her family and the dynamic community of Berkeley, California, where her parents had settled. Berkeley in the 1960s was a hotbed of activism, with the civil rights movement in full swing, and the fight for social justice was part of the air she breathed. Shyamala, who had come to the United States to pursue a doctorate in endocrinology, was deeply involved in the civil rights movement. She brought Kamala and her younger sister, Maya, to marches and rallies, exposing them from an early age to the importance of standing up for what is right. This early exposure to activism and her mother's own example as a strong, independent woman would have a lasting impact on Kamala. Kamala's parents instilled in her a strong sense of identity and pride in her heritage. They made sure that she understood the importance of her Indian and Jamaican roots while also being deeply connected to the African American community in which she was raised. Shyamala was determined that her daughters would grow up as confident, strong Black women, even as they embraced the richness of their multicultural backgrounds. This dual sense of belonging would later enable Kamala to navigate diverse worlds with ease, whether in the corridors of power or on the streets where ordinary people lived and worked. Education was a central theme in Kamala's upbringing. Shyamala, who juggled the demands of a groundbreaking career with the responsibilities of single motherhood after separating from Donald when Kamala was still young, made it clear that education was the key to success and self-determination. Kamala's experiences in the public schools of Berkeley, where she was part of the second class to integrate the district's schools, exposed her to the stark realities of racial segregation and the importance of fighting for equality. She was bused to Thousand Oaks Elementary School, where she was often one of the few Black students in her class. These experiences would later inform her understanding of systemic inequality and the need for policies that address the root causes of social and economic disparities. Kamala's early exposure to activism and her experiences in integrated schools fueled her passion for justice and equality. She excelled academically, but she